For you, it's more than practicing techniques, isn't it? You're practicing an art. I hear you like stories. I got one for you.
Go ahead.
I wasn't born with the privilege of some of my sisters in arms. I wasn't bred for greatness. I was just the daughter of some poor innkeeper. Matter of fact, I wasn't even his. He just raised me after somebody left me there. I didn't have much going for me, but I had one thing. I wasn't afraid of anyone. If somebody was asking for a punch in the face, I never thought twice. Brought a heap of trouble on myself that way, it's true. But I sure learned how to fight. Enough for now. I'll pick that up later.
Sigrun,
How fares your journey?
we have uncovered our host. It is Tyr.
Tyr, you say?
Aye, and no projection either.
I never knew his connection to Valhalla was so strong. But then, he goes back further than I do. Fascinating.
Left side!
Do you yet wish to speak about Sigrun? She was eager to receive you mere days ago. What has changed?
Oh, don't pretend to be interested in my romantic life, brother.
I am interested, and you are evading the question. What happened?
Well, after you dropped me off at a longhouse the other night, Sigrun made a cloudberry and hazelnut pudding. Of course, I don't eat anymore, so slightly awkward, but a lovely thought.
And
Pretty much it, really.
there is more to this.
What's your right? Find you, watch out! Fire on your left! Ah, frozen! What now? Something's lost, but something's gained here.
What else happened that night between you and Sigrun?
Well, we stayed up much too late. I told her stories, she told me secrets. She put spirits to my lips, even though I can't get drunk. Then she invited me to watch her fall asleep.
And the next morning?
The next morning, we took a boat along the Lake of Nine. It was divine, brother. The lake was sun-dappled, and the air was crisp and perfect. You could smell the thaw.
When did you misspeak?
You know me too well, brother. We were on the lake when I put my metaphorical foot in it. I wouldn't say no to some short-time help.
Where? Tell me. What happened between you and Sigrun on the lake?
Well, she was rowing past where you found her family treasury.
Where we learned she cursed her brother over forbidden love.
That's right. And as we rowed by, I remember feeling grateful that the place was now deep underwater where she couldn't see it. And at that moment, she turned to me, and she said, I think, Mimir, I might be smitten with you. I think maybe I want to kiss you. Indeed, brother. I mean, there's always been more to us than there's been the opportunity to explore. So much unspoken. beneath the surface. For her to name it so boldly, it took me a bit off guard.
I believe your target's on the battlefield there. Nasty hit. You all right, brother? Incoming! Above you! Watch your left! And Valhalla keeps the score. Splendid! I think we're free and clear to take the way up now. Enough with the fire! Oh, blast it! I hate this part. At least you fell to one of the more challenging opponents. No shame there. I must admit, Sigrun, Valhalla isn't exactly what I imagined.
You're experiencing only a very small part of it. One that's independent and unconnected from the rest of Valhalla. Elsewhere, there are larger neighborhoods where the dead reside. Socializing, playing games, drinking, fighting. But one must earn the right to join their fallen comrades. New arrivals run a gauntlet. A personalized, self-contained version of what you're doing. It's meant to help the dead process the lives they lived. Those who are worthy, who have found some measure of closure, are allowed to move forward. Those who are unable to resolve their lives are forever trapped in their personal Valhalla. Some just prefer to keep fighting here.
And Sigrun, I am still waiting for the part where you misspoke.
In my defense, I only told her the truth as it struck me in the moment. I told her my feelings for her were deep as Rand's Hall and had been for as long as I'd known her. But just then a kind of revelation came over me. A sudden cold clarity that it was vanity to imagine that I, as I am, could be enough for her as she is. So I heard myself tell her that I didn't think I could give her what she needed.
Now, I am mad at you.
Pile on, brother. I deserve it.
brother! Brother! These bastards about to explode! Watch your left!
So, you told Sigrun you could not give her what she needed. You spoke out of cowardice.
Aye, obviously. But as prospects for terror go, can you imagine knowing all along you're not enough for someone? And then living out their slow realization of that truth? I admit it chilled me to the bone.
You presume to know how she will feel in the future. Why discredit her wishes and yours in the present?
I just can't pretend not to know better. She's romanticized the idea of us. Certainly I've done the same. But is that anything to build a future on? I mean, look at me, brother. Be practical.
If anyone else disparaged you as you disparaged yourself, I would wish to strike them with an axe.
Back here! Incoming crossfire!
Now, back to Sigrun and your low opinion of yourself.
Look, brother. I don't apologize for wanting her to have someone who can do everything to her. She deserves the best.
Then why should she not deserve the smartest man alive?
Sometimes I think you've come too far, brother.
Did I overstep?
No, Kratos. I appreciate your point. And to be fair, if I was so right, then why am I so angry at myself?
Behind you! Look out! Frosted brother. Stay alert. Left flank! Valhalla's got a bounty on that one. Behind you! Look out! On your right! Got him. Count it, Valhalla.
We should be able to make our way up now. Ready? We could use some limited time assistance, couldn't we?
You're on fire, Kratos. It will pass. I'm back! What a thrill!
I must say,
It's genuinely hard to think of anything stupider than pledging your soul to Ares of all people. I mean, any of Zeus's brood are bound to be garbage, present company by no means excluded. But Ares made a real art out of being vicious and depraved. Though, I suppose I can't begrudge you your role model. I see you still use the blades he gave you. Can you really say you regret a decision, and still keep benefiting from the trappings of that decision? I'm not sure, I'm just asking. You ever try to do the math on how many people died as a result of your little collaboration? Like contemplating the grains of sand on a beach, isn't it? Just overwhelming, honestly.
What is that?
Looks like someone left you a party favor. Oh, and it's a symbolic totem of your shame. That's so thoughtful. Ah, now you've done it. You're being judged. And we all know your past actions wouldn't pass muster with anybody. Oh, I meant to ask, how did you like setting yourself on fire? Truly entertaining stuff. Sorry to miss how it ended up. I think maybe you still have some ash on your skin. Am I crazy? Please, take your sweet... A siren? Cover my ears! Kratos! Break the tether, quickly! Another weapon, idiot! Oh, not the song attack! Ruthless as ever, and stay dead. way to satisfying Valhalla. Looks like they're prepared for the race. Watch for the horns! Orc! Incoming dive! Ah, maximum challenge, maximum reward. We're not scared of. Strike with your shield, damn it! Behind you, dummy! Finally. Get on back to the start and ascend whatever it is.
brother.
Ah, the end of another gauntlet. I brought something else to keep things interesting. You're not the only one with weapons from far-off lands, you know. Ready? I may have overreached on that one. Arms up. Don't get distracted. Blood for blood. Ruira.
Blood on!
Arms
Here they
up.
come!
Focus, Kratos. Don't get distracted. On your guard. Don't get distracted. There's the fire. Good, Kratos. Come on. Be ready. Those who have fallen, carry me.
Look out! Tyr's using them to heal!
Why did you do it, Kratos? Why did you pledge yourself to Ares?
I was ambitious. Proud. I could not accept defeat. I crave power.
Is that all? Are you sure? Nothing more to that story? Nothing else under the surface? Arms up! Blood for blood, Ruira!
Look out! Blood on!
Come on! Don't get distracted. Come on! That is Kratos. Be ready! Arms up! Having fun yet? Don't get distracted. A legendary anchor. Blood for blood. Ruira. More blood on! Watch out! Having fun yet? I yield, Kratos.
Very well.
I believe you found an understanding within yourself. Shall we see?
Pools. It's not only memories.
Indeed. For what is a memory apart from our perspective on it? You know the evils that came of your path. You know the evils within yourself. Yes, these you dwell on. But it's not that simple, is it?
The Horde is vast, brother. What would have happened if you didn't stop it?
Our lands would have been overrun. Our people killed, violated.
People your army was sworn to protect. An army led by you. Did you not feel a duty to fulfill your purpose? Did you not fear for the safety of your homeland? You saved them.
You would excuse my actions.
Excusing them is not the exercise, Kratos. Only accepting them. Accepting that you acted based on what you knew then, not on what was to come. Your motivation and their consequences are far more complicated than you let yourself believe. I think perhaps you have more to process.
Yes. I have much to think about. I will return.
And I will be waiting.
Your friend sent the invitation in the first place?
Yes. His voice echoes in the halls. There's no mistaking it.
So it's Tyr's game you're playing? This is all his idea?
A game is not his purpose. There is something here I must see through.
And what is that exactly?
Process.
All right. If it's helping, I trust you both.
We all do. As we trust in Valhalla.
Even after what it did to you.
I knew the rules and chose to break them. I regret nothing.
To adapt is to lean into the alchemy of turning adversity into advantage.
Since we keep going back in, I take it this process is working for you somehow.
Yes. Succeed or fail. I feel progress. Clarity. I need to see it through.
Very good, brother.
An infamous act. One they still spoke of in the years of rebuilding. I somehow doubted they meant it so literally.
I'll give you this, brother. Your technique has improved immeasurably.
I needed his power to secure my vengeance against the gods. I believed I had no choice.
No choice? You could have not ripped my head off my body. That was absolutely an option.
And he's back.
But that wasn't the worst of it, was it, Kratos? Killing me deprived Greece of the sun. They were plunged into perpetual cold and darkness. Crops ceased to grow. Famine descended on our homeland. Not that you cared.
Enough.
He is bitter, isn't he?
Kratos, I'm curious. Your decision to behead Helios, was it fueled by any personal motivations? Or was it really just a means to an end?
It was not personal. I did know him long before I killed him. He was as insufferable as any god. But his death brought me no satisfaction.
Did you know what would happen as a result?
When Helios was captured by the god of dreams, the lands fell into darkness and were not restored until his return. I knew exactly what would happen.
Behind you! Incoming! Drop it on the left!
Kratos, I hope you'll forgive me for overhearing. But before you first found your way to me, you were grappling with the symbolism of your former seat of power. May I offer a perspective?
You may.
Before I became God of War, I felt as hesitant as you do. I feared that taking the throne would only validate Odin's power hierarchy, which even then I didn't trust. But I decided I could wield a better influence on the inside than on the outside. There are many ways to lead, and not all of them involve ruling. The throne and the office are only what you bring to them.
Incoming! Above you!
I believe your target's on the battlefield there.
Behind you, brother!
Careful, brother. You're covered in Bifrost. Use a shield strike, brother. That's the one you needed. Now then, the path should be unlocked. Let's make our way up. Even a short-term advantage could pay off. Left side, incoming! I hate that drumming! Plucking a son of Thor out of your memory, of all things.
Hello again, Kratos! And lest we forget, Kratos, lest we neglect to place your deed in full and proper context, I saved your life. Me! And you literally tore off my head for my troubles. Imagine if all your new friends knew how you used to treat your old friends. Of course, you're not the same man, right? Now, you only get your friends killed through lack of foresight. Far easier to blame others that way, am I right?
I know you are a projection of the mind. But for what it is worth, the death I gave you wasn't just.
Oh, how touching. Yeah, not actually worth the spittle it took to mumble that out. Do not do that again. Nobody wants to hear that from you. A little something to remember me by. I truly hope it brings you unrelenting torment. Chills you just a little when they do that, doesn't it? Feels like judgment. Always looking for an edge. Is this a game to you? You're such a mindless brute. Great. Oh, you've missed these slippery bastards, haven't you? Disrupted, you halfwit! Watch from underneath! Watch your left! A minute. Now we'll see who's half a man. Another weapon, idiot! It's charging at us! You win this round, Kratos. You bagged your prized game. Did you need any primitive armed ruffians? Your shield! Strike now! Crossfire at your back! Is that the aroma of lifted hardship? A dragon bird! If it pecks you to death! Mind the tail, you imbecile! Left side, butcher. Hey, Clay Brain, your target's walking around unkilled. Getting siphoned, right flank. Line behind you! That winged creature with a trident? Watch your right, moron! Only getting harder as you delay. That's it. You've opened a way forward with your blood-soaked and savage ways. Decisions, decisions.
Oh, hello, brother. I'm back.
Kratos, I've been awaiting your return. I have another cherished weapon from my travels to show you. Ready to see?
Be ready!
Wait for it! Having fun yet? It's terrifying when you do that, truly. Defend yourself. Come, show me that Spartan grit. Trust your instincts, Kratos.
Arms up! Behind you, brother! Behind you! Look out! Be ready.
Tell me, Kratos, truly, how did it feel to plunge your homeland into darkness?
Rag did not intend the land to suffer, but I was indifferent, consumed only by rage and retribution.
That is not what I asked. How did it feel, in that moment, your soul given over to darkness, bringing a darkness over everything you could see?
It felt true.
Darkness come! Your curse!
There's light over there, brother!
Defend yourself!
Great beard, by the way.
Darkness come! Your curse!
Brother, find the light!
Arms up! Darkness come! Your curse!
Get out of the darkness, brother!
Having fun yet?
Be ready! Darkness come! Your curse!
Anger is your fuel, your edge.
Brother, find the light!
Defend yourself!
I yield. I yield.
Good then.
I don't think you were indifferent, Kratos. I think you were hurt. Deeply hurt. And you handled it unskillfully.
Wait, is that you restoring the sun? You took Helios's chariot and put the sun back in the sky. but sacrificed yourself in the process.
Yes. I fell to my death, and was saved by Helios. But this memory happened before I killed him. My evils were yet to come. What is the point?
That your legacy has always been a complicated one. That goodness is not a destination we arrive at, but a practice. Misfortune may drive anyone to darkness. We resist it only through wisdom and vigilance. You are not so unskillful now as you were then. Better voices in your head, you might call it. I think that's enough for now. You have much to contemplate.
Yes.
Back to the beach then.
You should be proud of your progress, Kratos. See you soon.
It seems like you're making progress, whatever you're doing in there.
Perhaps.
Listen, I know I made you feel like we expected more of you than you could give. And I just want you to know, I'm not asking you to change how you are or who you are. We had to break the old world to build a new one. Picking up the pieces and putting them together stronger. It's a rare opportunity. You made a difference here. In some circles, a symbol of change. On many days, just knowing that you're a part of the Council is enough.
And other days?
You've earned a voice. How you use it is up to you.
Sigrun, inside we encountered a son of Thor.
It wouldn't really be him in there, I can assure you. You have a memory of a past fight, and I'm sure Valhalla takes advantage.
But why him?
I don't think that's for me to say.
Well, something for us to ponder in between melees.
I think Valhalla has something for you.
Air.
This is for you. Mastery comes when passion and purpose are in harmony, no? I'd like to tell you a story that I think will help you along your path.
I will hear.
Early in my life, before I was a Valkyrie, I was a healer in a small village. My father trained me in the use of herbs and natural remedies. To him, coming from a long line of herbal healers, that was the only true medicine. But visiting the city, I saw healers who used magic. Only magic, to treat their patients. I'd seen it work. And work wonders. I tried to tell my father, but he said mage healing was against his philosophy. A dangerous shortcut that violated tradition. Being a good daughter, I respected his convictions. But that all changed when he took ill. That's a good place to stop for now. When you're further along on your journey, I'll share the next part of my story.
A substitute daughter. A box full of evils. This one feels important.
This is your blacksmith story, isn't it? His girl was the key, and he died protecting her?
Protecting her from me. I opened that box seeking a means to kill Ares. And what I released.
Pretty much turned all the gods crazy. Thanks again for that.
Quiet head.
Unfortunate. The time I spend in my own Valhalla means you get more time with him.
Kratos, how well did you know the blacksmith's wife?
Pandora. She reminded me of my own daughter, who I lost long ago.
I'm sorry, Kratos. Even at your most vengeful, you must not have wanted to see harm come to her.
Pandora was innocent. The way she saw things, she could reach me when few could. She deserved better than to be a pawn, sacrificed in a game of gods.
Your regret is palpable. But thank you for letting yourself remember. That is important.
Behind you! Look out! Behind you! Watch out! Freezer on the left!
Tyr, earlier you spoke to me as though I seek to lead. As if I were someone to be followed.
Your self-criticisms, valid and otherwise, seem well reflected here in Valhalla. It's no accident that your mind manifested that throne. It's more than a symbol. It's a challenge to revisit your assumptions. Mimir is right. You have the power, and I think the wisdom, to redefine what it means to you. To assert that power is to prove to yourself that the chair doesn't change you, doesn't make you a new person. Not if you know who you are, and why you serve.
Behind you! Look out!
Right side, incoming! It's attack! Valhalla's got a bounty on that one. Behind you! Look out! Incoming! Above you! Behind you! Look out! Ah, Bifrost everywhere! Brilliant kill! Valhalla will be impressed. Splendid. I think we're free and clear to take the way up now.
What good's a shield if you're not gonna use it? Try again! Urge, brother! Come here!
Ah, the burden is lifted. Let's make it worthwhile.
Guess you're not done with me yet, Kratos. All your righteous haranguing about how evil the gods are, and you somehow gloss over that little extra nudge you gave them.
Opening the box was Athena's plan. I did not know the consequences.
You would claim ignorance of the consequences of trusting Athena? Is that your idea of a joke, Kratos? Because I admit it's hilarious. But let's be real, Kratos. Whether you should have suspected the consequences or not, you certainly can't claim that you would have cared about them. You wanted the power to kill Ares. And because you wanted it, everything is justified. That's your moral code at the end of the day, isn't it? To imagine you once again holding an office of solemn metaphysical responsibility. A trusted figure. A worshipped figure. The absolute gall of you to let yourself consider such a thing. I guess irony can have you when it earns you, or something. Oh, how precious. I don't think you can be trusted to keep that safe at all. Pretty sure he agrees with me. Oh, not the song attack! Why are you using that weapon? Are you confused? You're enjoying this, aren't you? I don't usually get this close. Incoming charge! Now that's the Kratos that brought down Atlas! I suppose Valhalla's impressed with that. Don't worry, Kratos. None of these foes are real, though they do feel pain. Isn't that funny? Thought you'd want to know. Strike with your shield, damn it! Crossfire at your back! In the ground! Fuck! Incoming crossfire! Disrupted, you halfwit! And things just got harder. Did you forget that haste is a factor here? Valhalla? Superfluous. Watch your right, moron! Incoming dive! Watch from underneath! Don't let him club us! Behind you, dummy! Behind you, dummy! Only one left alive. Charging at us. We're on fire. That's a nice change of pace. No lost souls to be found in this desert. Just a bunch of kill-thirsty reptiles you can't seem to get out of your mind. That should be enough slaughter to earn your way up. Oh, don't hurry up and make a decision on my account.
Oh, I'm back again. Still not used to that.
I hope your trip through Valhalla has been fruitful. I have one last weapon to show you. I think you'll enjoy it, if that's the word.
Arms up!
Take it off, Kratos.
Huxen!
Select what's going!
On your guard. Fight. Huxen! Be ready. Come, show me that smart grit. this time. Defend yourself.
Umhuxen!
Arms up. Your strength lives up to reputation. Arms up.
Umhuxen!
The left one's going.
Umhuxen!
What's your right?
Be ready.
Don't lose focus now.
On your guard. Umhuxen!
Come on.
Umhuxen!
Behind you, brother. Come on.
Defend yourself. Umhuxen! Be ready. Umhuxen!
Right side, brother.
Defend yourself.
The box we saw you open in the scrying pool. What was inside exactly?
Fear, deceit, vanity, hatred.
Amplifying what the gods already possess. But what else, Kratos?
Behind you, brother!
Come on!
Be ready.
Come on! It's all in the wrist, you know. Hookson! Arms up! I felt that one. Don't get distracted. Having fun yet? Hookson! Defend yourself! Don't get distracted. Come, show me that Spartan grit. Come on! There's the fire. Good, Kratos. Hookson, be ready. Stop, Kratos. I yield.
Hard fought.
Let's see what your mind has worked out. When the evils of the box were purged, what remained was hope, which you chose to release back to the world.
Yes. After everything, you came back full circle to sacrificing yourself.
My death would have been just, but it was not to be.
Yes, you lived, and hope still lived inside you, from that day to this one. One might say you brought hope back to these realms after a long slumber. Box or no box, Kratos. Hope and fear and love and hate exist in every one of us. The question is, which will you choose to let guide your actions? Each choice we make shapes our world.
I see the truth of it.
And?
I believe I am ready to walk through that door.
Excellent.
What can I say to you? I remember how it felt to take that throne. All that it meant. And all that it did not. A god of war. God of pain. Of suffering. Of destruction. And the one said I chase redemption that I know I can never deserve. What does that make me? God of fools. else is lost. You lost everything. And everyone. You became... There is no forgiving you. You chose! I chose. But now, should I, this same man, should I sit, take, proclaim, lead, place myself in service? In service? Should I lose everything and everyone? There's to be enough left inside so that I do not become you. I do not know. But I have hope. You are cruel and arrogant and selfish. But you are more than that. You have always been more than what others saw. You are more than that.
Well, looks like I missed everything. Did you find what you needed? Glad to hear it, brother. We're done here then, so, what now?
Now, I believe I would like to sit here for a while.
Well done, General. I had no doubt you would see this through to the end.
Congratulations. I hope Valhalla gave you everything you needed.
Look who's returning from the front gate for once. Something must have happened in there.
I take it this is a good sign.
Freya, I will join you. I will try to be what the people need.
Good. I'm very pleased to hear that. And that you found what you needed here.
I could not have done so without my friends. I am grateful.
Valhalla is at your disposal, Kratos. If you have more you wish to work out, now or later, we will heed the call.